Aquarius, what's good? I'm your wild and free high priest, chillin'. My name's Armando. This is your post new moon in Virgo on our way to the first quarter moon in Sagittarius eclipse zone Venus and Leo reading. Thank you so much for joining us. This is more like a Venus and Leo feeling. I'm feeling a lot for you. Like I'm feeling a lot of energy, and you'll see in the horoscope what that energy is trying to culminate. Okay, my name's Armando. Thank you so much for being here. I honor you, your path. I think I had a lot of caffeine, so bear with me. Anyway, I'll just open the channel to the guides of the highest, most brilliant divine white light. Again, this is an Aquarius reading. I ask that our guides of the highest, most brilliant divine white light protect us and protect me as I channel and interpret for your Aquarian divine. Thank you so much again. I appreciate and honor your time and our energetic exchange. Feel free to hit like at any moment if the message resonates, or if you just like to support the channel. Remember, this is an Aquarius sun, moon, rising reading, but regardless of your Aquarian natal placement, this may resonate with you, and I strongly suggest that you take only what resonates, leave the rest to the rest. This may be about the past, present, or the future indeed. This may be a cross watcher situation, so yeah, again, take what resonates. I'm feeling a lot of energy, and you did have the first house card, and then as I kept going, I'm like, you have the sun card number 1, and then you have the sun card or moon card number 2, soul, spirit, and soul. So many new beginnings. The sun card corresponds to the sun card, and the moon card number 2 corresponds to the high priestess. Okay, the first house body card, which is like the culmination of your how we're starting the reading, is corresponding to the fool. So yeah, a lot of 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So a lot of this is like the 3 references the Empress, but it is like more ease into it. That's what the Empress says. High Priestess says, you see unconscious behavior, you see where you've been baited, you see where people bait you, whether consciously or unconsciously, whether they know what they're doing, whether they're being considerate or not. And so it's best not to like automatically react, right? And it's okay to call others out in a nice way, I guess, in a responsible way about you. Basically, it really is like maybe you've been nice, really nice, maybe even people-pleasing behaviors, or like with groups of people, or where you've been that type of person, a people pleaser, or a too nice, too giving, too kind, and where people tend to take advantage of that. Which that is where people take advantage of most people, right? Where they are kind, or we see that a lot in society, is kind people are usually taken advantage of. I'll cut to your horoscope now. Thank you for being here. Hit like along the way. Hit like to support me, subscribe, comment. No, you can't do it like Aquarius. You're doing it better. 1, 2, 1, 2, 12, 13. It's your time. Do it again. Get to do it over. Your makeover. Feeling good. How about you? Feel good. Feel great. Now see to it. Get it. And spread the word. looking, liking, express, an aftershock. I found you. You found me. We see to it. Aquarius, I keep wanting to record your message, but I keep getting distracted by everything. Mostly my mood. Anyway, this is part of the horoscope, so I'm just gonna go for it. You keep getting the first house, the body, card 25 from the Black Moon Astrology by Suzanne Shepherd. It was interesting to get called to pull from this for you guys, for the Aquarius Rising Collective. The horoscope is based on your rising sign mostly, but of course, take what resonates. This is an Aquarius horoscope, so you may just have Aquarian placements, especially for Venus, Mars, the moon in Aquarius, things like that, or aspects like that. So this is an interesting time for you because Pluto has been in your first house in Aquarius for a while now, but it's sort of like lift off or take off is here and now. So a lot of your personality, perhaps is the way I can paraphrase or summarize it, is likely you are coming online, you are feeling the strength. This is a lot about not flying through it, like not feeling like you have to rush, but you may be poised in a really strong manner. So there's a suggestion to relax, and not in a way where it's like Aquarius, chill out, but maybe yes, like it might be a good idea for you to not instantaneously react. A lot of Mars energy, and Mars in Libra is that silent warrior, and it is in your 9th house. So you have sort of this like faith that you can win, and that's totally right. You're right. But it's like almost like winning by any means necessary. So that's the part where it's like, that's where we suggest you relax, because that can be the particularly angsty part of this timing. But you are coming online in a new strong, a strongly poised manner, and so take it easy, ease into it, and more so relax as you really boot up. So yes, this was interesting because it came up. I was trying to record the reading on Tuesday. It's Thursday. It's Jupiter's day right now. I wonder the timing actually. Oh, Mars hour. So yes. Besides that, the moon in Virgo, the new moon in Virgo just occurred last week, or this past weekend, which highlights that it does tap into those reserves, like the strength to own who you are and to attain and how you relate to others, as far as like you're able to see a lot of people's unconscious behaviors and how they attain or try to take, even how they try to get, like, per se, or for example, get answers from you. So relationships are definitely highlighted for you, Aquarius. It more so, I don't know how else to put it, but like, this isn't meant to like glorify you. It's meant to like, you are on fire and like you are it. You are, I think I wrote that poem and I was like, what the hell am I even talking about? Like, but yeah, like no one can really do it like you in this time, especially like this time is meant to shine the light on where you are even bullied or like considered the black sheep. I didn't realize how much caffeine I just had. I don't know. I I've been really drowsy, like tired, and right now I'm like caffeinated. So you come with that's what I mean is you come with this like brute force. A lot of relationships with groups of people. So like even one person can represent a lot for you. Like one person can represent like how managers in the past have treated you, how your previous supervisors and bosses have treated you. Maybe you might even have this like retrograde action where it's like, oh, I have been treated that way and I have reacted that way. So take all of that to assert your will, as in how will you now direct this force? It is changing. So it's like 9 of Swords. This is the last time that you'll see this if you can consider a new way of doing it or a new way of like aligning a new way of aligning your how you take action, so not necessarily rushing to react, right? Once again, the message circles back. I do want to read to you, move ahead with confidence, you are rising. If the first house card presents itself in a reading, it means you will soon be feeling your own strength. Although it may feel natural just to take over and assert your power, you may need to pull back some. Try not to control or dominate certain situations, as this could backfire. More positively, people may feel comfortable now with you as their leader, and they won't mind following your lead. It's important that you don't abandon your goals now out of boredom. Presently, you will start things with great gusto, but you must follow up. You need to finish all that you start. Okay, very Aries, and this card corresponds to the Fool. Key ideas are appearance, the subject of your question, the way you come across, beginnings, new projects, new starts, the body, the face you show to the world. All in all, the first thing to consider with this card is how healthy you are and your stamina, then your role as a leader or just you as a person who is about to start something significant. Always look at surrounding cards to determine what comes next quite directly and unexpectedly. All right. So I think we can shift into that. I hope that you guys are okay with the way I read horoscopes. And this is more brief, so I'll try to keep the reading brief as well. Okay, I know I said I would cut to your horoscope, but I cut to the poem and then the horoscope. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So we're going to see what this card is all about. I'm like, does it matter? I'm like, do you guys like the poems? They're kind of funny, aren't they? It's just hiding there. It's like you're coming out. It does give me that like phoenix rising, but more like you're being poised to like a new stature, even if you aren't like the leader, you are leading yourself. And it is about you shining, like you shine bright. You shine like a diamond, right? Definitely getting a lot of Pisces. Thank you, Rihanna, for reminding me. Wow, and the power card is here, Aries and Pisces. Okay, so I brought out the old cards. I brought out the Black Moon Astrology. And then I brought out the Wild Mystic Oracle. Okay. What do we have for Aquarius? Thank you so much for being here once again. Hit like along the way. Okay, cool. Wow, 3 cards come out. Kindness, secret. The moon is in Scorpio at the moment, and trust, intention. Okay, so the horse. There's lots to say about like trust where you're headed, but understand that it isn't all like rainbows and sunshine, right? Like there will be people that are masked, okay, that wear masks, but now you have this power, this secret power. The raven you hold, that ability, you have an ability, innate, intuitive, instinctual ability that has been unlocked, or it's like a feature, like you've been upgraded, you've been coded with a feature which allows you to see through people. So just because you can tell what people are doing doesn't mean you have to react, doesn't mean you have to take on their unconscious behavior. So watch out for that. You come with a lot of strength, you come with a lot of gusto, like we said with the first house card. So know that you can take heed where you need to, and you can take kind of that like allow others to show you, right? Allow others to like show themselves more is the secret here. This is so cool. And like, I don't want to be scary or anything, but like the reason I mentioned the black dogs, excuse me, I had a late lunch, so I really apologize about all the caption said I have a girly stomach. It's gurgly, not girly. Wow. I'm like, that's so offensive. Would you do like, why would you say girly stomach like in a condescending manner, right? Like girly stomachs are cool too. Like they're just as stomachy as anyway, whatever the hell I'm saying. No discrimination here, whether you're whatever you are, wherever you find yourself on this spectrum, right? Can you even tell what spectrum I'm on? I don't even know. Ultimately, you have kindness, and heart. The heart is really talking to me right now. But this is a Virgo card. How fascinating is that? We have Scorpio, we have Virgo, and then we have the stallion, so Sagittarius, okay? Which is the moon in Sagittarius is up ahead, but knowing where to place your faith and knowing where, like, seeing the faded qualities can likely assert where you can respond, where you can reply, and more so where you can lead with kindness. When you take a step back and you relax, when you ease into it, when you release the need to be the driver, right? Be the driving force. Remember, it's like you are the driver regardless. Like we are all the drivers of our own carriage, our own chariot, our own car, our own, like, and that's all symbolic. Take care of you first. I think show yourself kindness in a way where you are rebirthing. So there's a lot to say about the symbol of the mother, but in a manner that is more about your, and that's what this said too. It was about health, right? The first body is like, first take care of your health, then run with your projects. So in order for you to have the energy, the strength, the will, the direction, in order for you to stay on your path, first be kind to yourself, get enough rest, and more so it's like the time right now. So there will be, I would say, bumps along the way where you have to really rest. And rest involves like check the budget, the energetic budget, check in the health budget, check in the money budget, the budget. Okay, like how are you budgeting your time, your efforts, how much you give to others, all of that. Okay. I put things on, most things are on silent right now because I'm like, In a way, Aquarius, I'm a Venus in Aquarius. I'm like looking at people like, what the fuck you want, motherfucking bullshit. Like, fuck off. Aquarius, do you feel me? Like, shut the up. Like, just say what you mean. Like, quit asking me stupid questions. Like, because you're going to get a stupid answer, okay? Okay, now that I got that off my chest. Aquarius. It's like freaking King Kong up in here. Okay. Yes, King Kong. Like Aquarius, we gotta chill, right? We gotta chill. Let me just get through this. You're making me feel good. This reading is making me feel good in a way where it's like, I'm like, look, I can read through people more than I'd like to at the moment. Like, yes, there's something to say about being like psychic, but even if you don't feel psychic, the timing right now, especially for those 11th and 12th house, first house people, Neptune is in Aries. Neptune retrograde in Aries is very psychic. Like, naturally, Neptunian folk like Pisces are very psychic, but like this is amping everyone's psychic channel up. And where was I going with that? Like, it just feels like like you can really sense without you can know, you can sense. That's part of the secret, right? And so instead of calling it out, just allow people to tell you, right? Even if they're asking a question, like they're telling you, like, why are you poison? It's more so like I'm giving you this as an example because this is how interwoven it is. Like, this is how people weave their like, it's like how they wind you up, right? Like how they test you, like how they test the waters. So you can feel right now like you don't need to test the waters. Like, you don't need to be tested. You don't need people to treat you like they're testing the waters. So just allow people to show you when they're testing the waters and be like, hey, so you're testing the waters, and like, let me just bow out of this gracefully, right? Because I haven't been very graceful. So that's I'm giving you advice because I have not been graceful. Okay, so the number 44, very significant for you. 44 and 22 is a creator number, right? Also 303, 404, I don't know why, and 215. I don't know why three pairs of three. A pair is two. So yes, but not groups of three. How about that? Okay, Aquarius, stay on track. Oh yeah, 9 of Swords. I spoke on that. You really have the power to create. You really have the power to recreate, rebirth. Mars and Gemini, like, don't allow others to project on you. There is a lot of that because you're seen as a force. Force to be reckoned with is not a good idea for anyone right now. Like, don't be a force to be reckoned with. Like, be a force, period. Okay? Just a force. What's Aquarius? What can we show Aquarius what is in their blind spots, what they're not able to see? Okay. Thank you, Aquarius, for being here. Don't forget to hit like. Okay. Three of Wands. You don't see what's coming. Okay, so it's best to have that strategy. Have a plan. Okay, have a plan. Be strategic. It doesn't mean you have to be secretive. Like, you don't have to be Moon in Aquarius, Seven of Swords, but you can be if you want to be. You can be strategic in a way where it's not foolish, and you can be strategic in a way where it's not about anyone else. It's just about you. It's about you reclaiming your time, your space, your energy. Okay. In kindness. We don't need to be fussing around. Okay. Three of Wands. What is this? Sun. The sun in Aries. Wow. More first house. This is total rebirth, realignment. Like, even if you are in a partnership, this is about your singlehood. This is about you as a singular entity. Again, regardless of whether you are or aren't, regardless of whether you are in a relationship, right? This is about you. This isn't about them. This is about your path opening up, your business taking off, you being contacted, you being seen as the right one, as the right, like, there is Pisces action about you. I don't know what the hell it is with the Pisces people these days. Says the sun in Pisces. Yo, I'm a freaking Pisces. Just don't fuck with an Aquarius or Pisces right now, people. Like, really don't. Like, or an Aries at all. Like, 0 Fs, like, to give. Like, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries do not have anything to lose right now. Your head will be on the chopping block, okay? Aquarius, you heard? Their heads will be on the chopping block, but we don't want to go there. We don't want to go there. Okay, and I really apologize about all the cursing. It's like, how can we get it out, right? How can we get out? The other day, I just had to give up and go to the pool and lie under the sun and lie on the chair. Like, just lie down and be like, if people do not... Look, and then you have Two of Wands. Okay, what did I say? This is about your singularity. This is about you as a single entity, regardless of whether you are in a relationship. Okay, this isn't about them. This is about you. Likely, you have declared singularhood. Like, you've declared yourself a... people will want to know from you. Mars in Aries, you have Sun in Aries, Mars in Aries. Okay, there's action about you. You're about to take action on something. There's more things coming at you. So it's not about shielding, right? Or it's about being protected, protecting yourself, your time, your energy, because you have a lot of, again, you have a lot of gusto. There's a lot of, you're amped up, you're fired up. I feel that. I'm like, did I really drink that much caffeine? Like, I really have not drank that much caffeine. And then when I started reading for you, I was like, I'm like, what am I doing? Okay, back to Aquarius, please. Wow. Okay, the Hermit. Card number 9 at the bottom of the deck. Okay. It's a beautiful understanding. Very, again, you're creating something that speaks solely of you, solely from you. Like, something is being created by you. It's like tend to it. But tender is money. Like, whether you're selling something or someone's giving you money, right? Like, there's maybe I'm like tenderness and kindness, tending to it. Your tender takes off. Like, what does that even mean? Like, that means some people are tending to you. Allow people to tend to you. Don't tend to others. Okay, the Hierophant. Wow, Nine of Pentacles. So what was the Knight of Swords giving me? It's like, you may need a new job. You may just need to, because we have the Devil here, you may just, okay, so maybe like you need to just take on a job, or you may need to take on a job. Freaking Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. If maybe like a job comes to you, you may need to take heed because something is coming to you that will affect your money positively. The Devil is a contract. The Devil's the right choice versus the bad choice. So it's almost like be ready to take on the good by cutting out the bad. It's that easy, right? And with the Hierophant, the High Priest, Major Arcana number 9, it has a lot to do about your money. And we talked about it, like your budget your time, your efforts, budget your spending, spending energetically, spending monetarily, financially, spending lots of money on me, honey. What you gonna do with all that? Yes, it's like, what are you gonna do, Aquarius? What you gonna do with all that when you start receiving? There's a lot coming at you, and it's like, don't fear owning a lot. Don't fear owning it. Don't fear owning yourself. Don't fear. Also, yes, don't fear being. Don't take on roles based on fear, and don't say yes out of fear. Don't say no out of fear. You may have to make a quick decision, and there may be a lot of you may not want to take it, but I think it's saying take it. Like, and by no means no means no means necessary, but also this isn't about, like, I was watching Cindy's reading. I don't remember. It must have been an Aries reading, which Aries is really significant in this reading. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Take it with a grain of salt. But it's like, when, like, no reader would, I don't think any reader would ever say, like, quit. I have told people in personal readings to quit their job. But by no means am I telling you to do that. Like, not in a YouTube collective reading. But I was laughing because Cindy's like, who is that stupid to be like listen to a YouTube reader? And no YouTube reader would even say that. I don't believe, like, or you shouldn't be following anyone like that. But it's like, what? Like, no. But also then I was laughing because I'm like, in personal readings, I've told people to quit their effing job. Like, I've told many people, because, like, people come to readings for that. Anyway, this isn't even about that. This is me telling you to be ready because it's like, all of this is like, be ready for what's coming to you. And it could be that a fast contract or a quick decision needs to be made on a contract that maybe you fear taking on because of how the brevity and how quick things are coming at you. But it means a lot for your effing money. And I don't know why I'm cursing so much. It's like, Aquarius, you went from, like, very nice to, like, icy. Okay, like, but also icy is like bling bling bling. So like don't spend all your money on the bling. But also, yeah, there's the bling ring. Like, there's a lot to say. Like, you're shining. People may want to steal from you, and I don't mean like physically steal your goods. Like, they could just want your energy. You're really headstrong, Your value is rising. The way you do things, the jobs you take on, the jobs you've taken on, the jobs you do, the way you do it, who you align yourself with, all of that is very like, be well aware of all of that, how much you shine. A lot of Virgo energy here. Venus in Virgo. So this Venus in Leo timing is so effing significant for you. We have Gemini, Knight of Swords, shadow aspect of, who is it? Taurus. But then we have Taurus, like all aspects of Taurus here. We have the valuable aspect of Virgo here, the Venus in Virgo. We have the detailed, like, you know what's coming, you know what's keeping you, you know what keeps you up at night, you know what keeps you down, you know what's going to keep you in the light. And you're cutting in kindness. Be kind to you. Mostly it's about being kind to yourself, because you don't want to do things quickly, frivolously, out of fear. You want to do them. You are rising in value. Your rent is like people like you. Like you're that. This is so bad. You're that landlord who's like, I'm increasing the rent by 20%. Crazy. You're like, my value just went from here to up her. Okay, you hear that? You heard that? You can't do it like Aquarius, can you? Aquarius, you may be going from like here to up there. So like, be good to you. There's something coming to you in a good way. Don't fear. Maybe more so what I want to say is like, you're going to have to cut a lot of stuff out. A lot of stuff that keeps you from the doing, from the value, from the earning. Like you maybe want to earn more, and it's time, baby. It's time for you to shine. You're ready to earn. You're ready to burn and earn and burn. Okay. So earn more, burn less. That's very Aries, to like burn up. Oh my God. Okay. What's good for Aquarius? What's a good, now that I've cursed the whole way through, what's good for Aquarius? Let me shuffle more. Yes, look, it's like a gift. 3 of Pentacles, a gift. It's more about feeling good. Feel good as this comes in. Take on what feels good. You'll know when it feels right. You'll know in the next 28 days. It seems like the next 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, things are like changing a lot for you. You may be just scared, like it, when you are approached and you're like, what? Like I'm just having my coffee here. Yes, Aquarius, there could be money coming to you. I don't know. Can I say it that way? Look, are you looking? You're looking, you're liking, right? Express yourself. Don't fixate, right? Like the 4 of Cups is, are you fixated on maybe what hasn't gone right? Maybe what you're tired of? Yes, if you're tired of it, leave it behind, or put it, it's not about like put things to rest, but like, yeah, let things just simmer, or let things just cool off on their own. Meanwhile, look, we said that Ace of Cups is coming to you. Something's coming to you, 4 of Cups. It could be love and it could be money. It could be a rich partnership. So yes, something you still have to work for, but you're aligning with Your value is now really in alignment with earning more, earning better, or this alignment of your value, of how high value you are, means a true loving partnership comes in. Just got like flashes. Are you ready to take this adventure on, even though it may seem like you don't know which direction it's coming from, you don't know where? Do you need assistantship? Do you need to take a class? Do you need to learn something? Are you bored of that? Okay, it's like you don't see something coming, but it's something has been trying to bubble up to the surface and more so like burst through the grounds. Maybe you are fixated too on how much work it'll take. So little by little, Saturn in Taurus, knowing your value, knowing where to put your attention. Wow. Four of Cups, knowing where to put your attention. Seven of Pentacles, knowing where to put your attention. And that's this Knight of Wands again. That's this Knight of... Wait, we went from the Knight of Swords to the Knight of Wands. Sagittarius, okay, so it's still giving me Nine of Swords. Like, you're not going to do it the same. You're not repeating cycles with the same people. You already know who's actually in versus who's just in and out, right? A Sagittarius could be involved. Oh my god, the Hierophant. This is so cool. I'm gonna have a hard time choosing which Hierophant, because look at this hood. I like this guy a lot. More Taurus energy. Excuse me. Balance your efforts. Don't forget to have fun. Don't forget to there's a balancing act that you may have to play. How is Taurus so significant here? Can we shed more light on that? Oh my god, look. It seems like so Jupiter and Capricorn, and then freaking Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles. It really is like your value is freaking rising. Wow. So Page of Wands, you could feel like you're like, I'm just going with the flow. I don't know what this Wild and Free High Priest, I don't know what the hell Armando's talking about. Well, look what you're drawing in. You're very poised. This is about your health. This is about looking good, but because you feel good, because you are healthy. So looking good is what you are exuding. Feeling good comes from actually treating yourself well. But there's magic about you. You could have also, I was thinking about all the like magic over the summer. I won't go too much into that, but I'm like, Aquarius, you could have manifested this and now it's actually appearing in reality, meaning manifestation works in those aspects, right? Like there's first the prayer or your spell work, and then there's the manifesting of the manifestation in reality in the three-dimensional world, which the cat, to me, it talks a lot about like knowing. The dogs know what's not there. The cat knows what's there. The cat sees what's there. The dogs see what's not there. The cat is what is actually there. So a lot of that is like Six of Wands. Look, you're gonna make the right decision. The Lovers. Things are looking things feel good, things look better out of this like kind of misery state, right? Like this discomfort, uncomfort, boredom. I apologize. I'm burping now. Gemini, more Gemini energy, and Leo. Jupiter in Leo. You made a good decision. You're making a good decision in showing up differently. Holy moly. Okay. Showing up in a whole new manner and showing up in a whole new manner, in a whole new, with a whole new perspective, with a whole new sense of value. You're sensing your high value means a lot. 10 of Pentacles, Mercury in Virgo. It means you are ending that time of like, is it or isn't it? Am I or am I not? You are. You're freaking money, honey. Okay, 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but then Justice and then Ace of Cups, and then the freaking World, the Magician. Wow, from the World to the Magician. In due time, Sagittarius, the Moon in Sagittarius, or a Sagittarius, Venus in Scorpio. But it goes like, it's timely in a way. Right now, it's all about making the right decisions, meaning don't give in to BS. Don't give in to people baiting you. If people are testing the waters, just be like, hey, the waters are hot. The waters are cold. Which one? Pick one. Are you here to test the waters? Okay, we're like, go for it. Test the waters. But you, Aquarius, you let them be testy, right? Like, go ahead. Make my day. Aquarius, what's good? Like, I'm very fired up. Yes, Venus in Leo, squaring with Pluto. We're going to get through this, okay? And then Venus in Virgo. Make good decisions for now. Treat yourself well in kindness, okay? There's a secret to your sauce. There's a saucy secret, okay? It's a whole new beginning. It's like you're in that transition, 9 of Pentacles, and then you're about to be enlightened in that 10 of Pentacles. You're about to show up and show out in a way where it's not like spend it all, but it's like someone's about to spend on you, or someone's about to pay you, right? Okay. With that, given that, the Hierophant is really significant here. Virgo, Taurus, things coming to reality, right? Knowing which choices to make, 7 of Cups, knowing which choices are right for you, no longer being tempted, understanding how you're being affected, whether unconsciously or consciously, whether others project or inject or like whatever they're doing, right? Like injecting the waters with their like poison. Okay, no, we don't. We see it. Do we have to call it out? Maybe in due time, things will just rise to the surface. They bubble up. This is a lot of Neptune energy as well. Like, the folks wearing masks. You know that you've gone through this transformation. So your secret is that you know better. And it's not about being better, being the best. It's about knowing and doing better. A lot of the collective readings may be super significant to you. The paradigm shift and the know better. I don't know which one that was, but the summer may have been really significant for you in that you've been manifesting something. Okay, it's coming to fruition it's coming into reality. Okay, into technicolor. With that, I leave you. You're freaking blessed. You're extremely blessed. Congratulations. I honor you. I honor your path. Aquarius, what's good? Thank you for being here. Might as well subscribe if you've made it all the way. Hey. Ciao.